Communication from the Chair number 048 of 2024, issued on 2nd of October 2024. There are also one Swanya and Company advocates for His Excellency the Deputy President, and Dunstan Omari, advocates for Umorani Manufacturers Limited of Service National Assembly. 14th of October 2024, Swanya and Company advocates informed the clerk of the Senate that the firm would be representing impeachment matter. The Assembly informed the clerk in the impeachment matter. Provide Gazette Notice number 13170 of 2024, dated 9th of October 2024, pursuant to Article 145, Sub-Article 3A of the Constitution, and Standing Order 78, Part 1 of the Standing Orders of the Senate, the Speaker of the Senate appointed the sitting of Wednesday, 9th of October 2024 at 9:30 a.m. proposed removal from office by impeachment of His Excellency Gachagua, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Further, by Gazette Notice number 13178 of 2024, dated 9th of October 2024, the Speaker of the Senate commencement of the hearing on Thursday, 17th of October, Honorable Emerson Jeffer Kingi is walking into the chambers to steer the business of the Senate this morning.
Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu, tunakushukuru katika jamhuri hii yetu. Tukuomba tuwajalie kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi yetu na wale ambao haja zao umezikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amen. Sergeant at times, kindly ring the quorum bell for 10 minutes.
In the background is that respective leadership of the House mobilizes to enable business of the Senate to proceed this morning. The invitation to the National Assembly to appear and be represented before the Senate during its investigations was served on the advocates for the National Assembly on Wednesday, 9th of October 2024. The invitation required the National Assembly, if it chose to appear before the Senate, to file with the Office of the Clerk of the Senate by 5 p.m. on Monday, 14th of October 2024, a soft copy and 80 hard copy. More than 5 members, if any, who shall attend and represent the National Assembly in the proceedings before the Senate. 2. Indicating the mode of by advocate. 3. Indicating the names and addresses of the persons to be called as witnesses, if any, and witness statements containing a summary of the evidence to be relied on. Then is contained in the document, the impeachment motion that was filed against the Deputy President. Now, on Monday, 14th of October 2024, the Office of the Clerk of the Senate of a letter dated 14th of Senate, the National Assembly would appear before the Senate in person and by advocate. The following members of Parliament had been designated to attend and represent the National Assembly in the proceedings. 1. Honorable Dr. Otiende Amolo, Honorable George Murugana, Honorable Samuel Chepkonga, Honorable John Makali, Honorable Zamzam Mohammed. The team of advocates representing the National Assembly, Mr. Paul Nyamodi, Mr. Gumbo Eric, Kipkogei Moses Kipkemoi, Mudomi Thiankolu.
So we'll proceed with our session. Clerk, proceed to call the first order, please.
Order number 1, communication from the chair.
Now, honorable senators, I have a committee. You will recall that I appointed today, Wednesday, the 16th of October and tomorrow, Thursday, the 17th of October 2024, as the days when the Senate will hear the charges against Gachagua, EGH, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Now, honorable senators will also recall that at a sitting of the Senate held on Wednesday, the 9th of October 2024, a procedural motion for the alteration of the sitting time of the Senate for impeachment hearing of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya by the general public that pursuant to Article 145, subsection 3 of the Constitution and Standing Order 78-1 of the Senate resolved to investigate the proposed removal from office by impeachment of His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, EGH, Deputy President of the Nation, on the and in line with the requirements set out under the Constitution and the Senate standing orders. Honorable Senators, during the pre-hearing, and the galleries and any form of broadcasting from the chamber shall cease forthwith. In accordance with the program for the impeached, all members of the public and the media to withdraw from the chamber and the galleries and any form of broadcast from the chamber to cease forthwith. Kindly be guided accordingly. Thank you. Any form of broadcast from the chamber to cease forthwith. Kindly be guided accordingly. Thank you.
Finally, we've been, as much as the proceedings are going on, will further be allowed to come back later. But the discussion going on by now at the Senate hasn't allowed us to broadcast any more further. It is therefore upon our call that we are still on further. It is therefore upon our call that we are still on waiting to see will come out after the discussion. We're waiting again to be will come out after the discussion. We're waiting again to be allowed in. The public has been the events going on at from the Senate and also to air after. This is just an event. Those expect to meet the next assembly is also an event. Those expect to meet the next assembly is also expected to appear in their submission. The day come up with the results that we saying their submission. The day come up with the results that we saying that Gachagua the saying proceedings. You may not know. But Senate is trying to make this thing be at least private and also to try to make it without any pressure or influence from outside. Remember, they are advising us to keep off live streaming and to keep out of broadcasting. This is just to give out the confidentiality they need the kind of proceedings to be at least clear and transparent to the fellow Kenyans. Many are saying Chaka shouldn't go, and many are saying he must go. Now, being a parliament, being also involved in this, and also they have submitted, and we will be also hearing from them. We'll also be hearing from the Gachagua, from our deputy president Gachagua, what is his take and what is also the Kenyan take into this. He will defend himself. Too much more, it may have influenced Kenyans. Too much more, it has been influential to many. This is to us to understand that the state as now Kenyan are, it is not a state of trying to always be open to the field and also being open to the public. It's a time that we need to determine through leader how he handles the time on TV.